Hello! Welcome to Political Talks. I am your host, Aiden, and today's video has been long overdue. And I'm sorry about it, but after January 6th, I had a lot of thinking to do. You know, as an honest person who does his best to not get polarized by the political media that the average American faces today, I had a lot of thinking to clear my head before I made this video. And this video has been long overdue, to be honest with you. It really is. But today, I'll be going over why I'd still vote for Trump in 2024 despite what happened on January 6th. But first, merch advertisement. This shirt, you can get this on my merch store, as well as this cup. Honestly, the cup is the best thing on there so far. Pretty nice shipping. I use Stream Elements, so very, very reliable in shipping. You can track the shipments through Amazon. But yeah, if you want to support me, support the channel, support my live streams, there's another avenue. I'll also be releasing Let's Go Brandon merch here real soon, so stay tuned for that. Now, without further ado, after January 6th, Aiden, why do you still support Trump? He tried to overthrow an election. There was a insurrection by the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers, and everyone else kind of got grouped up into the whole charade. Back in 2016 when Trump won, the left, although they didn't go to as far as the extreme as the polarized right did, the left also claimed 2016 election was stolen, even though it wasn't. But they put it on the news every night for 4 straight years. They slandered Trump, took whatever he said out of context, focused on everything that he did wrong, every little mistake, blew it up, put it on the news every night to turn the average American voter against him in 2020. Now, I believe the 2020 election was not, and YouTube better get this right, quote me on this, 2020 was a fair election. There was a lot of sus. There was a lot of sus that needs to be investigated, especially in my home state of Pennsylvania. We were not ready for this election. That's Governor Wolf's fault. But at the end of the day, the election of 2020 was not stolen. Yet Trump claims it is. Why is that? Because Trump is doing the same thing, although he's much louder and is more direct than his liberal counterparts. He's doing the same thing that the left did to him for the last 4 years. And the political right media is doing the same thing. The same thing. Same thing. Okay? Same thing. To Joe Biden. I don't like this. They're attacking Joe Biden on his physical appearance, his stutter. I don't like that. But the Dems did worse to Trump for 4 years. And Trump is on a revenge train, you know? He lost to Joe. You know, Trump's pride is wounded. And what do you do when your pride is wounded? You get up and you fight. And you keep fighting till either you have no pride left at all, no reputation left, or you win. And Trump is dead set on doing that. And so he's going to do the same thing that the left did to him for 4 years. He's going to say 2020 was stolen. Even though it's not, he's going to say it because the left was allowed to say it for 4 straight years. Now, January 6th, the insurrection. The Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers were not at Trump's rally. They were there roughing up the police before Trump's supporters got there. The Oath Keepers and the Proud Boys need to be held responsible. They're the ones who started the riot. They're the ones who wanted to overthrow the election. Trump said go and make your voices peacefully heard. And did he say fight like hell? Yes. Yes, he did. Many other Democrats have said the same thing, which also led to riots. Now, am I saying that Trump wanted a riot? No, because he made it explicitly clear afterwards that he wanted your voices to be peacefully heard. Peacefully heard. Okay? Peacefully. The Proud Boys and the mainstream media and the Oath Keepers took the fight like hell completely out of context. And so they started an insurrection. Thankfully, the insurrection did not succeed. The Oath Keepers and the Proud Boys need to be held responsible. And anyone else who rioted need to be held responsible as well. Okay? I think that's completely reasonable. The left attacked Trump constantly for 4 years, spreading the lie that he was illegitimate. Trump is doing the same thing. This is karma. And Trump has a lot of karma saved up for Joe. And he is going to come after Sleepy Joe and Crazy Kamala. And I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy watching deja vu happen to the left. Because the Republicans had no reason to do this until the left pulled the trigger in 2016, causing more political polarization. You want to know why America is so divided right now? It's not because of the Republicans. It's because of the mainstream media. They went on the attack, dividing this country for years. 4 years of division. Now, did Trump play a role in it too? Yes, he did. He started the whole left versus right mentality thing. At least on the presidential stage, he did. I won't deny that. But it was in response to the bias mainstream media. So that is why I still support Trump. See you guys in the next video or live stream. Goodbye.